Well, I'm Brian Vance with the Sunny Slope Kiwanis Club. We are a supporter of the district in many of the things that we do and that they do. Our motto with Kiwanis is to serve the children of the world, so it's a natural connection that we try very hard to keep alive and support.
Can you express your thoughts on that foundation of education, that early, from the elementary years, what that means to a child when they have that solid education?
Well, I share some of the story with some of the other people that come to the meetings, in that I came from a single parent family. I was hugely influenced by mentors when I was a young kid. They involved me in volunteer projects that they were doing to help the community, and it just kind of was a natural rub-off for me to just pursue that thing as I grew older and got more involved with my community as an adult. So anything that we can do to help a child get beyond where he might have otherwise, we're going for it. I'm a mentor myself, and I encourage other people to mentor. We mentor outside of the country as well, because we over the last 20 years have had 15 exchange students from 13 countries, and it furthers our knowledge and helps them. As I said when we started this, I'm president of the Kiwanis Club. One of our exchange students from last year went back to Kuwait and started a junior Kiwanis. So you never know how you can influence the people that you come in contact with. You just keep trying.
My name is Marlene Moreno, and I am the Outreach Coordinator for the North Phoenix Regional Partnership Council of First Things First, also known as the Arizona Board of Early Childhood Development and Health. Sure, very excited to be a part of this business advisory meeting here at Washington Elementary School. The room was filled with just a numerous amount and a variety of people who were interested in supporting our education, the education of children in this district. So it was very exciting to see that they're all very committed to doing what they can in order to support the district. And also very exciting to see such a variety of people in the room. So.
Wonderful. Tell me about the role that you assign, like education early on, that foundation. How important is that? What can that lead to?
Well, at First Things First, we believe that education really begins at birth. Up to 90% of the brain is developed by the time a child enters kindergarten. So the first 5 years are really crucial and important period of time for children to really get the foundation that they need for future learning. So in turn, First Things First is supporting the K-12 system and higher education by preparing young children and giving the parents the tools that they need to prepare their children to succeed in school and beyond. Here at Washington Elementary School District, we fund a family resource center. It's a fantastic resource center. Just to give you a very brief story, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear it. Just a few months ago, a woman came into the center. She'd heard that she was able to enroll her children onto the access at this center. Just upon a brief conversation, the staff there discovered that this woman was in fact going through a very difficult time. She just recently moved to Phoenix from Georgia, fleeing an abusive relationship and also in hopes of pursuing higher education. They found that she had become homeless that morning, and so the staff there readily, it was just the first thing they thought about was getting her food and getting her basic needs, but she didn't have a place to cook meals, so getting her food or a food box really wasn't the right way to go. Ultimately, they were able to provide her with a box of ready-to-eat food. They found placement for her at a homeless shelter for victims of domestic violence, for her and her children. And more importantly, the woman was very grateful to have been able to take care of all of these issues and deal with this whole trauma in her life while her daughter was reading books, being entertained, playing, and feeling safe and secure in this environment. Just last month in December, she reported back to the Resource Center that she is in fact enrolled at university, getting her master's in physiology, and she's moving into her own apartment. We're just very excited to be a part of the community here in North Phoenix. First Things First really wants to get the word out about the funding that we're providing in the community. We don't just want to fund services, we want people to be aware of them, to use them, to make a difference in the life, to make a difference in this community. So we're here and we're happy to be a part of this business advisory, and we're really looking forward to the future and what it might bring.
Thank you so much. And tell me about the relationship that your company has with the Washington School District.
You know, it's a relationship that's being developed daily. I had met Jill Hicks, the community outreach director for the district, through Kiwanis, and quickly realized that the district was putting in place a business advisory board. Had an opportunity to get invited. You know, the first meeting, you never know what to expect. So you come in and you see all this energy, and I'm a guy that's full of passion and energy, and I quickly realized that this is a dream come true as a business owner, because so often you want to try to figure out how to punch a hole into this big wall to do business. And the district really asked an important question: what can we do at the district level to do business with you in the community? And I was just like, wow, this is great, because we were able to get right to that point of, yeah, let's find out how to do business. And it happened rather quickly. Within 90 days, my company had some gigantic doors that were swung open, and we got to the right people. We were able to share our message, and I own a small company. We do not have a lot of resources, as far as someone would say deep pockets to really put a lot of time into the journey, and the district really put me on a very much level playing field in getting in front of the right people. So that's what's important. The most important thing that we're doing is getting to the kids today, getting to parents, getting to the educators, to understand that we have got to talk about the environment. We have to talk about health and safety. We need to make better choices. There's too many chemical sensitivity issues that are around us today. These are concerns, but where do we start? How do we get the ball rolling? And now I'm in today for the second meeting with the advisory group. Obviously, something's happening, because there is energy and passion that, again, is at every table. Everybody that we sat down with, is coming to us with the same message: wow. It's that wow factor. So just really a great meeting. To look at what I have as an opportunity, again, as a small business owner, how I'm going to impact the community, how I'm going to get involved with the kids. And then how I can tell other business owners why this is important to me. Because I'm trying to grow a business. Again, people would say in a very tough market, recession. Well, I don't buy into that. I mean, it is what you make of it. But we're always going to have schools. They're going to remain open. We've got to find ways to improve what we're doing, get that message out. And this is what I'm going to tell my friends that are in business. This is something that works, and you need to recognize that it's working. And my hat's off to the district. It really is. Jill Hicks, Sandy Mendez-Benson, who were instrumental in getting me along in the journey. And again, as a business owner, I can't thank the district enough. It's been really great.
Wonderful. Now, I know that your product is actually in one of our schools. So
Absolutely.
Tell me about that success story. What's happening? What is the employees?
It's a great success story. And again, when we have a success story like this, and you find out the ways that it's impacted the students, the staff, we put our sample products for testing in the kitchen at Shaw Butte. Had an opportunity to meet the kitchen manager, Stephanie, and again, we're dealing with products that we've used for many years that are chemically driven, that we think and we believe we understand the uses of these products. We quickly realized that when we brought them a new line of natural products, they came back to us and said, wow, these really work. I mean, so often we look at green products as not being effective, but you know, we're beyond green. We're a natural product line that really addresses that health and safety and the efficiency of the products. And we received an email day before yesterday that pointed out that they definitely have noticed that it was easier to clean, it's reducing their labor, and the best part about it, you know, they're able to do things at different times of the day and clean where they couldn't clean before because they were worried or there was odors or the presence of a chemical smell. That's all been removed. So by starting to have an opportunity to do a test kitchen and get this kind of feedback, that now will move back in through the district, and we can all sit down and say, wow, we're going to make a difference here. And it's so simple. We had an opportunity to start in a test kitchen, and this is what got the ball rolling. Again, somebody made that happen because the Business Advisory Board decided that this was important. And I just happened to be involved in it, and I'm sharing the experience.
If you were meeting with another colleague at lunch and they asked about, or you wanted to tell somebody about the Business Advisory Team, you want to say just a few words about that? What would that conversation sound like? What would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them that it's a great group, that it's very informative. There's a lot of information being passed. It's a good way to meet other people. It's a good lead source. And it's also a good way to find out about what's happening in the school systems.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.